Okay, and then the last one, and there's a reason why we do this one last, it's the most involved. Again, you could do this first thing, but honestly, you're better off doing a few warm-up moves to prep yourself for this one. So this is called the Spider-Man lunge, and sit back. So from here, I'm gonna lunge forward, kind of like we did on the first one. We're gonna come down. Now this one I do want to flatten my back foot, but again, I've seen people do it without. It's up to you, but I prescribe flattening that back foot. Now from here, I have to slide that back a little bit because I need my elbows lined up with the arch of my foot. It's very important because if I'm too far forward, I'm not getting the same kind of stretch. You can see the heel's already coming up, legs are rotating out. Not what we want on this one. So I want to be lined up here to get a better stretch in my hips. Now from here, this opposite elbow is going to go down first, but again, don't fall into it. If you can't reach, then just reach on the one side, but we want to gently put this down. Then I try to put this down, and you can see I can't quite reach today. That's okay. I'm not going to force it. I don't want to hunch up. I'm going to lengthen my spine. I'm going to turn, and I'm using this arm and shoulder almost like I'm doing a row. I'm pulling myself open, then I extend this arm. This should be lined up with my chest, so I'm almost making like a straight line from this arm through this arm. Then I turn and rotate. Then I like to bend the wrist back to get a little extra stretch in the forearm. Then I'm going to come down, elbow towards the ground, again lined up with the arch of that foot. Then from here, if I can, I want to try to sit back into this without my hands, but feel free to use them. I sit back like I'm doing a squat onto my back foot. I extend this leg, and then if I can, I'm going to try to grab this foot and gently pull, getting a nice stretch in the hamstring, and then I'm going to push off the back foot and shin back into the lunge. I still want to leave this foot if I can because I'm using mostly this leg to stand up. And I come up and then I'll even add a balance on that. So now we'll do one more on the other side just so you can see it. From here I lunge down under control, flatten the back leg, sink the hips. So again, if I'm up here and I'm doing this, not getting the same kind of stretch. I have to press the hips down, elbow down, but pull the hips down. Don't do this. It's this. See how I'm driving the hips down? So I'm driving the hips down. Try to get the elbow down. If it doesn't reach, don't force it. Keep your spine long. Turn, line the shoulders up, extend, and then rotate. Then I come back, elbow down. If I can, try not to use my hands. Sit back onto the back foot, straighten this leg. Again, like I'm sitting into a squat. Should be getting a nice stretch in my rear ankle and quad. If I can, grab the toe, grab the foot, whatever's comfortable, but maybe it's just right here. And I push off this, I come back into the lunge. Again, if you need extra support, you can reset your foot, make standing up easier. I like to do this for a little extra challenge. I come back up. Again, this side's not as stable, and then I balance.